Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Custom Created Handmade Crafts. This is Beverly. Hope you all are doing well today. I am going to be doing something that I struggle with, and I know that it is simple and should be simple and quick and fun to make, but for some reason I struggle. And you may be wondering, what is it that I'm talking about? And don't laugh. Don't judge me. Okay? Don't you laugh. It's bookmarks. Can you believe it? I struggle with bookmarks. Number one, I think it may be that I'm overthinking it. And number two, I am not sure that I am the best at UV resin because I did do one a few months ago and I did get it all together. I did it with epoxy resin on the bottom, but then I went to top coat it because I needed to put on the words. And so when I put on the words, it just seemed to keep getting thicker and thicker and thicker with me with this UV resin because I just couldn't seem to get it level. So what I'm going to do is I am going to do a couple of different techniques and see if this will help me. So I am going to do two of them in epoxy resin, and I will be top coating them with the UV. And then I'm going to do two with the UV resin. Oh, my brain wasn't thinking there. With two with the UV resin, and we'll see how they go. So if you like to see my struggle, stick around and I'll be right back with you. Gonna get some resin and stuff prepared and I'll be right back with you. Okay, guys. Okay, so what we are going to do, I am going to start, I decided I want to start with the two that I am going to be doing the UV resin in first. And the reason I want to do those first is because I want to get those out of the way. So what I am going to do is I am going to I'll tell you what I'm going to be using in these, and then that way I can put away those items as we go along. So first off, I'm going to be using some of my scripture stickers. I got these. They're 200 stickers. It's a pack of, I believe, 8 sheets, if I remember correctly, from Temu. No. So 10 sheets, sorry. Because each sheet has 10 scriptures on it. They actually all end up being the same scriptures, which I was not happy about, but that's okay. So I have already taken 2 off that I'll be using, and you'll get to see those. And what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do one of each style, I think, in the UV. So I'll take 2 of those away. We can put that away for now. And what I want to do first is I have these sequins that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm hoping this won't backfire on me with using these sequins. But I decided that I wanted to do a cute little arrangement in this little small bookmark with these sequins. And what they are sunflowers and beehives, and it has some beads, and it has some birds and all sorts of cute little things. So what I'm gonna do is open them. I need to find something to put these And let me do that real quick. I have something right over here that I can use for the meantime. Not just, I'm not gonna leave them in here. And that way I'll be able to spread them out too, if I can figure out how to open it. Excuse the crinkling noise, guys. Sorry about that. Okay. I have one of these little boxes that I can spread them out in. And so, yay there. Okay, hopefully I got some of everything. It should be. Okay, so I want to just create a cute little scenery, but I know that I need to put down, so I see there's some leaves. Let's see if we can see. There's some leaves in there, and then the sunflower that we mentioned, the beehive with the little cute little heart. It's so cute. I love that. Cute little bumblebee, if you can see it. Cute little bumblebee. And the cute little hummingbird, or whatever type of bird that is. So cute little bird. Oh, and I think that's it. Yes. Okay. So I just want to create a cute little scenery in here, and I might add in some of these butterflies, and I got these butterflies also from Hobby Lobby as well. It was a pack of 4 of these bottles, and it had butterflies, rainbows, mushrooms, and smiley faces, if I remember correctly. So maybe add in some of these to go with it, and just go from there. And I'm not quite sure what I want to back it in right now, but we'll see. We'll come to that. So first thing I'm going to do is just get these pieces here out, if I can. Okay. Come on. Little bumblebee giving me trouble. And then I can move this out of the way, and I'll put those back later. So what I am going to do is, number one, go ahead and get a layer of my UV resin down. Now, I typically will do a hot water bath for my UV resin, or either have my heat mat on and sit it on the heat mat to let it warm up so that I reduce bubbles, but I did not do that today. So we'll see what type of fun I have with getting this to act right for me. And y'all, I am sitting here, don't even have my UV light ready. Why? Literally, why? Okay. And then your little thingy here, where are you? There you go. Okay. And just, I'm gonna get the UV resin into the corners and everywhere. Help it spread itself out. And if you find when you're spreading and it pulls back, this just means that you need more UV resin. So I might need a little more but we'll see what it does in these edges here. So I'm tackling another, what do you call it? Problem child, I guess, that I have in my resin journey. So tackling problems, challenges, I should say. There we go. Tackling challenges. So that is definitely something that I know happens in life and happens in everything. So definitely not running away from it. Gonna face it and go from there. So definitely this whole side needs a little more resin. So let's see, can I lift it up a little bit and bring this over? Yeah. There we go. And then saw something in there. Let me see. Get that off. I think I have little bubbles that I'm seeing. Okay, good. So now with UV resin, guys, and with this being such a thin layer, I'm definitely not going to be torching this mold, because I do not want to fuse the resin to the mold. So I will get my long neck lighter and pop any bubbles that come up to the surface here that I see. Uh-oh. There we go. Come back there. Come back there. In there. Okay. It's drawing back, guys. Okay, so I guess I need a little more here still. Thought I had it in there, but guess not. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing here. I know this is on a transparent mat, so you probably can't see as well, but once I start putting in the inclusions, you guys should be able to see what I'm doing here. So now I want to put in, and let's make our little scenery. So do I want to start in the middle, or do I want to start at the bottom? Let's start towards the bottom, I think. So what I want to do is I want to add in my sunflower, and I'm gonna move it around, making sure I don't have any bubbles trapped underneath. And I hope, being that I'm using this clear resin, that the light will be able to cure through that sunflower. I wasn't thinking about my inclusions. It should though. It should be good. Shouldn't have any issues. Okay, and then I'm going to add my leaf down. And these have a little ridge in them, so I am basically just adding them in where the ridges are facing the back. So they're kind of like embossed. So I want to make sure you see the leaf peeking up behind the sunflower. And then maybe like that for the little beehive. That little beehive is so cute to me with that little heart on top. I'm in love with that. And I keep pressing it around to ensure that I'm not getting any bubbles in, guys. Underneath. I'm hoping not. And then our cute little bumblebee. Come on. If he'll cooperate with me. There we go. Now I'm filling because he doesn't have ridges, so I can put him down on either side and be good. So I'm gonna, okay, so hopefully both sides are the same. I'm gonna go there. And then my cute little bird. Which way do we want him facing? This way. Or up like that, I think. There we go. Okay. And then I know I have some of the little bubbles. Okay guys, I am back. So I did have a little disaster. I had to remake this. So I had my silicone tool. Where did it go? I've lost that now. I'll get another one. I had my little silicone tool and I was holding the beehive on the first one, and I pressed the cure button, and as I got ready to take the tip out of the take the silicone tool out of the mold, the UV resin pulled off of the beehive and started pulling out of the mold as well. So had to redo it. So okay, disaster averted. And I thought about it. I'm like, oh my goodness, I forgot my butterflies. So I am going to add in a few of my butterflies because I do want some in there, and I may do some of my little flowers as well. So we'll see. Just to give it a little character. So I am going to pull some of these out onto my hand, and I think I want to do a yellow. So I'm just gonna add that in, and a blue one, of course, up there. And let's do a little pink one. Okay, that's cute. That's enough of those. And then, oopsie, top. Okay guys, so I get through making of this one, unmolding and everything, and I realized that you guys had cut off. My phone had cut off. So I do apologize. I went through sanding this one. Got it all sanded back, front and sides, because there was some overspill, and so I just went ahead and did all of the piece to ensure I get a good top coat on it. This one I did get finished, as you can see, and it came out pretty good. It's still, I don't like the look of it around the sides, but it is still better than I have been doing, and is not so thick. So that I'm good with. So I decided that I'm gonna put a little brown tassel on it. So I will get that done while I'm waiting on this one to cure and things like that. So what I'll do is I will put it on here, and I will coat it with my resin, and use my hands, and let me get a baby wipe out. And use my hands to smooth it out, because I didn't like using the tongues, not the tongues, the silicone tool. I better not be using tongues. Okay, and my hands, being that I'm super frustrated, my hands are shaking like crazy now, so probably should have waited. Bear with me, guys. Let this one calm down as I try to scoot. And the reason I got this up is so that if any goes over the sides, it will drip down and not drip onto the piece. Let's see, hopefully I can hold it now. Okay, good. There we go. There we go. Okay, good. And I just want to do an even coat. Get it as even as possible. And I can go around my sides too. And I'll go ahead and do that. Get my top done. Uh-oh. So this way, all I'll have to do is my back side. All right. And I'm going to spray it with my alcohol in case there are any bubbles, and let that sit. Yeah, I'm sorry guys about that, not getting that all videoed. Okay guys, now we're ready to do the back, so let's get that done. I got my, sorry, should have showed you, got my top all cured. It's so pretty. It's pretty. See, one little spot, something got in there, but it's okay. Oh, okay. Get our resin put on, and I do see that some of the resin from the bottom, I did it myself with my fingers, so I'm gonna be more careful this time, and trying not to move over the resin onto the other side. Let's get my shaking hands together so that I can get the piece. And that's what I'm gonna do first. Just get my shaking hands together. And then there we go. Make sure no resin goes into blocking that hole. Make sure you're getting all your edges. Come on, Bev. Seriously, girl. And here, being that you don't have a grip on it, just make sure you get into your edges. I'm trying to avoid having any overlap onto the edges there. Okay. All right. I think we're good, guys. So I am going to get it cured, and then I will be back with you. All right, guys, and we got that one all done, and I am going to put my tassel in. And what I do with my tassels is I put a piece of tape around it, painter's tape, whatever you have close, and I fold it up as best as I can, like really tight. This one seems to try to keep unraveling on me. There we go. There we go. And make sure you leave a tail so you know where you started. And so that way you can get through these holes. It's kind of tough sometimes getting through there. They want to come apart. They want to do all kinds of sorts of crazy stuff. So hopefully my tape is small enough now. And I'm just going to go through my hole. Yeah, there we go. Go through my hole and pull, and it's gonna be tight. Uh-oh. Rip some tape off that end. That's okay, still got some on there. It's gonna be tight, so make sure you twist it as tight as you can, and twist as you go if you need to. There we go. And then what I do is I just unravel it before I take off and pull through the other end. Where's the tail? Oh, I probably ripped my tail off. So let's see if I can get it from here. You can always, let me get my scissors and I'll cut through some of it too. Actually, there we go. That made sense. Just pull the tape. It's painter's tape though. There you go. And then pull your string open, pull your tassel through, and I like to pull them through to the front so my knot is on top. And there we go. Pretty. So now we got them both. All right. So the struggle was real with these, but I made it through. These are the best ones I've made so far, and I've made a couple of bookmarks, but these are truly the best so far. All right, guys, so before I go, I got in some Happy Mail, and I want to thank Miss Coral Marine. if you've never checked out her channel, she does have a channel as well, in this coral marine. I can't remember the name, but I will tag it in my description. And she went onto my Amazon wish list and purchased the Let's Resin 26-piece alcohol ink set for me. So thank you, Miss Coral. I greatly appreciate that. And I am going to have some fun with some blooms now with alcohol ink instead of resin pigment. So thank you so much, Miss Coral. I greatly appreciate that. Also, if you are new to my channel, I greatly appreciate you checking me out. And if you have been with me from the start, or, you know, any part of my journey in returning, I greatly appreciate you for returning. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow with part 2 of this, of the epoxy side of making the bookmarks, and we'll see how that goes. I thought I could get all 4 today, but no, these UV ones, as you see, I struggle with UV, and I did again today, so I am going to do the epoxies, and hopefully I don't have that same struggle tomorrow with those. I do have a doctor's appointment, so I will try to get the video out as soon as I get done with my doctor's appointment. And I will see you guys hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully you enjoy what I put out today, and I will see you guys soon. Hugs and love. See ya. Bye.